we have a very special person in the studio.
Yep.
Literally, when he came in with such a presence and a force, and I just feel like after he leaves, I'm going to have so much money. Maybe it's because he's giving out money online. So if you're not following this person on Twitter, first of all, do that.
Yeah.
Because he's giving out cash, and it's not like cash like 5K or send me recharge. It's the one that can buy like suya, juice,
5 digits.
It's that kind of cash. So we love that. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have Wizard Chan in the studio. Yeah. Booyah shaka. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing? You're looking lovely, first of all.
Oh, stop. You have to be specific.
She's looking gorgeous.
Yeah.
And you're looking like
I look like
gentleman.
a train ran through me, bro. Yeah, it is what it is. Man.
Oh my God.
Thanks for watching us. Happy release day.
Yeah, thank you very
You have a
much.
song out today. But before you talk about the song, I feel like you've been talking a lot more recently. Do you feel like as a person, you've been talking a lot more recently?
Yeah, I have.
Why?
I mean, at some point, you just kind of like understand that you have to be your own influencer.
Yeah.
And, there's a little bit of narrative about me because I'm the quiet guy. I don't talk. And people just have these stereotypes about me and all that, my music. So maybe I think talking a bit more and we'll just let people maybe see the human side of me a bit more.
Yeah.
And it was more inspired by ODUMODU Black.
Yeah.
Is that a good influence or a bad one?
I video it's a bad influence. A bad influence. So you see, it's a very good one because marketing changes over time.
Yeah.
And right now, I think people, the listeners, the fans, they want to be involved in your world as much as possible. So try to like be there.
Yeah.
And no one would influence you like you. So I think it's a good one. But Odi is still a bad influence.
Yeah.
Fair.
I mean, I think he likes it. I think that's a compliment to him. Like he's like, yes.
Yeah.
I want to be bad.
If you understand Odi, you won't take a lot of his tweets to heart.
Mm-hmm.
Like this morning, he was just bantering me. He went to like, I said good morning, and it was like, and this was 9 o'clock. It was like horrible. See that way they wake up on Twitter. Like, someone would take it differently, but because I know it's OD. I mean, it's not that.
Yeah.
We are going to tell you some of the misconceptions we've heard about you.
All right.
But I want to know which misconceptions you've heard about yourself.
I make cultist music.
Ah.
Yeah. Mostly the song Big Masquerade. I make juju or whatever, like just stuff like that. And I love it.
Okay, so do you make cultist music?
I do not make cultist music.
To clarify.
I make my traditional music.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why I said I love it so much is because what's the nicest way to say this? It's because I don't know if I can use this word.
Yeah, you can say dumb.
It's because it makes me see how dumb
Yeah.
a lot of people are. And it just also shows how bad our history and our education is as a whole in Nigeria and how we could do better. I'm a Niger man. I have a Niger Delta man. And I don't think even if you don't know Ijo, you definitely know the Niger Delta.
Yeah.
We are responsible for the oil and all that, right? So you definitely know who we are.
Yeah. So
So you should know that we are tied to a certain lifestyle, sound, music, dress code. So it's like when I made the song Big Masquerade and I saw all this stereotype, I'm still waiting for the person to walk up to me and say, Charvation music is not cultist music. It can never be. They can never come and claim it. Whoever is that thinking or that stubborn, please come to Okrika, come to River State in December when the boys are playing the Charvation music and enjoy. Go and ask them whatever who goes there and all that. You will know who goes there. You understand it. Yeah. That's somebody's culture you're messing with. You understand? It's painful. We over there were very, very angry. Yeah. Each time I go to Port Harcourt, I was in Port Harcourt for an award show, GMAs, and I was on stage. And when I played Big Masquerade, you needed to see everywhere went crazy, like with live band. We're talking about legends like Sam Dede with Nabo Feberesima, like legends, elderly people listening to Wizard Chan's music, loving it, singing to it word for word. You think they would involve themselves in such, it's like me. I can't go and tell Ashake not to sing Fuji. I I can't tell you not to sing juju music. As much as I do not understand it, I respect it. Because I understand it's someone's culture. Gyration is our own way. It's our own culture. It's a morale booster. And we all know that the Niger Delta people, we are known for those little aggression. It's understandable.
Yeah.
But no, you can't call my music that.
I think a lot of people are very ignorant when it comes to music and when it comes to proper research. I remember I met you in 2023. You kind of just explained what your music was, and you did give a name to it. It was Afro TaymiB, and we knew it as that, right? I loved that about you. And then you went on, the Headies came, the Galaxy Award came, and big ups to you. But how much do you think you've changed as an artist between 2023 and now?
I think I did not change. Wizard, the concept of Wizard has always been that person that would have the ability to go into different worlds of music and do well. That's the name Wizard was just, I make anything possible when it comes to music. You get me? I don't think I've changed. It's always been my style. I could come out today and I give you this record very slow, loving. I could come out tomorrow. What I drop now is different from the Big Masquerade. It's different from Lona with Joe Boy, different with Earth Song, Demon. We can go on and on. You can see they are all on different trajectory, feeling or whatever it is. And I don't just want to be boxed. But one thing is constant, like I said before, there will always be a message in the music. So I don't think I've changed, but I think I have become a better person. Obviously, it's going to be my third year, all right? It's going to my third year, and there's always growth. I'm grateful for the way I'm growing. I'm grateful that I'm taking it one step at a time. I know sometimes the pressure comes, you want to go, but trust me, learning on the job is beautiful.
And I love the way you're like. I think what I love about you is the fact that you just know what you want to do, and you're very, very, it's very easy to sway people, especially in this industry. Like if you do, okay, now I'm gonna start singing on my piano. But what you want to do, and you've been doing that. You're very intentional about everything, down to your dressing and to your performances as well. There's these women that you tell me about them. What are they called?
They're called Bomanime. They're signed to us. We signed them. They are, so basically people also see those women and be like, oh, wow, this women, oh, scary. No, those women are just singing songs from the Bible. They write their own lyrics, but they're stories from the Bible. When I was a kid, they used to be the ones that they would sing when we were in the prayer houses for the prophet or the prophetess to see visions or to perform. So that was what I knew they are known for. Like I said, it's our culture. I don't expect people over here or everywhere to understand it, but I expect you to try to know it, rather than just
do some research,
bash it away and say that, oh, you cannot tell me that now. Me, I'm stubborn.
But is it it doesn't help that your name is Wizard?
I like it that it doesn't help. It doesn't help.
Hallelujah, but also Wizard.
I love the fact that the name is Wizard. I love it so much. I love everything about my branding that I just make it worse with time. I keep making it worse because it's the concept of, you see a young dude with dreadlocks and you see an elderly man on suit and you think automatically that elderly man might be better, but he might be the thief. You can't keep, people will say don't judge book by its cover. There is a reason behind everything. Wizkid's name is Wiz. That basically is Wizard.
Well,
if you're being honest,
fair point.
It is. That's him basically saying Wizard.
Wizkid is like, yeah, Joe.
No, but what is Wiz? If you're being honest, you understand? His name is Wiz, and we understand that he didn't use the full form Wizard, but Wizkid, if you just thinking about it from a very, very normal, I think that's what it means.
It means a Wizkid is a brainy, it's like a genius. That's what it means.
That's what Wizard means. So when someone say you're a computer wizard, what does the person mean?
Well,
I'm a musical wizard.
I'm an oil wizard.
Yeah, guru. You get me? That's why I see.
Chan, you're a guru.
See, I believe I'm a musical guru. I believe that I would say I'm the best there is, but I believe that it's nothing impossible when it comes to me making. And I think with every record, I'm not looking at the numbers. I'm looking at the dynamics of the music. With every record, I have proved it. That song was different from High Life, different from Moses, different from Demons and Angels to Lona to the EP. Big Masquerade, way different. Flacco right now, way different. Like so. And I'm going to do something way different again.
That's more different.
Yeah. But then does it still shock you when people don't necessarily know you or know your music, or when you get nominated for an award and they still ask questions like, who's this
Who's
guy?
that?
Who's that? How do you digest that? And does it still shock you?
Shock me, me. See, so it will never shock me because you cannot know everybody in the world, and I live in a realistic world, not in a delusional what I think I deserve. If we go by what I think I deserve, I think I am I think I'm the best songwriter in Nigeria, personally.
Fair.
I think so.
Fair.
With all due respect, I have my brother who like Lona, that a very good song, but I think the way I pen is more educative in the whole. Like my pen can go into like the nursery school and they can sing it for them as nursery rhymes and they would understand it. I think it's possible to do that. But it doesn't mean I deserve to be called because I think so. You know, so I cannot sit down and think because I feel like, oh, I'm that good, everyone should know me. No, you put in work. Like there's a certain amount of work you have to put. There are levels you need to cross for you to start getting pissed off that why don't they know me? But for now, I don't even get pissed off. You know, so I would say, when people don't know me at all, I blame me, I blame my team. I feel like, okay, there's a loophole somewhere. The first problem is, how do we get to that loophole and fix it, patch it up, right? So I think that's my fault. Meaning I have to run ads towards there. Sometimes I have to find a way to do something towards there. But if my music gets to you and you don't like it, it's your problem. It has nothing to do with me. You know, so I don't feel any way because you can't know it all. I mean,
you can't know it all, but we can know. We can listen to the new song.
But it's something I'm proud of. I have old people that listen to my music.
Definitely.
A lot of my colleagues cannot brag about that. Elderly people listen to my music, they hold on to it like this. And that's something me I'm proud of. My show I did in Port Harcourt, you see elderly people that they imagine other people coming out for your show at night to listen to music, not a comedy. There is no comedy and there is not. This is music.
Honestly, you're in your mommy and daddy bag, and that's the best bag.
That's what I was about to say. Purchasing power.
Because they're the ones that can pay you to come through.
So.
He's not Tinuke. Sorry. No offense, Tinuke. No offense.
Let me just ask you quickly about other genres of music in Nigeria. One that has, developed a lot of debate recently, which is the rap scene. What do you think about the rap scene in Nigeria, and how do you think it has evolved?
The rap scene should be grateful to certain people. Because I remember at some point we used to complain that rap was boring, and I will also take shots at us singers. Singers stopped giving rappers hooks, because if you look at the history of raps, like even times of like Eminem, whether it's 50 Cent, come back to MI, Vector, whatever it was, the hook keeps you for you to even want to listen to the verses, right? I can go on by saying African rapper number one, every day, you know. You can keep going, King Kong, and all of a sudden it seems like the singers stopped giving those choruses, right? And you have to find a way around these things most of the time. And you can look at art and you can look at hunger. And you have to pick sometimes. Not a lot of people will go with art and hunger. So people have to tone it down, make it, it's not even making it less, because personally I know where this conversation is coming from. I do feel like it's more difficult to rap in Pidgin and your local dialect than English, because with English, it's already established. That's what rap is based on. Right, rap was based on English. Rap. We all know that you can just go, okay, if you understand English, you understand normal poetries, and you can put in like
it's easier to write.
Yeah, easier to write. But like, if you tell me to rap in Ijo, It's hard though. Like I won't know how to structure these sentences because speaking it alone is one problem. Then now you're telling me that I should put it down. Then you're not talking about the people that are using what they use the word called lamba. It's not easy. But do you think it's easy for you to bring out a word for the whole country to love it and be using that word every single time? You know, that's a gift of its own, you know. So I think it's just understanding that these are melodic raps. They're a bit more melodious than the hardcore raps that we have. You know, if we want to start complaining about genres, we will complain our own. I don't think I have a genre that suits me, that is said that suits me. But, you know, you have to find yourself somewhere. So, and I think that right now, we can say that rappers are winning more. Charlie Poppy, Lahore, bro.
Yeah.
That song, ODUMODU, from Pity the Boy, now we have Flacco Concert. Like, you can go and look at the chart, you see the rappers there. You know, Charlie Poppy's brother dropped to, I know, but you could see rappers there. And you might not agree with them, but everybody can agree with you. Reality is different from what you think you deserve. I was to say it. So I think that the rap game is doing okay. It's good that we have different people. We have the Poles, we have the ODUMODU Blacks, we have the Jerick, we have the Aguero Banks, we have, like, you can see the scale. Do you understand how big it is? It means that when you're coming to buy this food now, you're not only looking for a goosey, you can eat amala, whatever it is. And that should be one of our biggest pride. Because at some point, everyone was complaining that Nigerian musicians were all sounding the same. Yeah. So now you're having people that are so different. Why not, you know, praise them as much as possible?
Yeah, I like that. I'm very interested in your features. You seem to do music with like a very vast, like and you said it yourself, like every song is sort of different. You've done stuff with Larry Gaga, Terry Akpala, you've done stuff with Joe Boy. I'm very interested because you've talked about, you know, your hometown and the kind of music you do, and obviously like legends loving you. Are you planning to do any music with legends from the South? Like, you know, the big guys like the Duncan Mighties and them.
I have songs with Duncan. I've had a song with Duncan since 2019.
This guy.
So you just, how did you just capture someone? Maybe we should do a song together, actually. So like in 2030, we're like, yeah, I have a song with TaymiB. It's like, so how do you, like, what is in your computer? What else do you have?
I can tell you that I can stop recording now and I'm good. And I'm not saying it from I'm feeling myself.
Point of view.
No. I'm saying it from a realistic point, because from the moment I understood what I wanted to do with music, I never made music for trend. I was telling you, Flacco is 4 years old.
Yeah.
I recorded Flacco the same day I made Ed song, like literally the same day. I made the first 12 bars of Earth Song. I left and I opened a new project and I started making Flacco. I did not re-record that. My vocals, those are my vocals for 4 years ago. It's just the way it is. OD jumped on it last year and we are here 4 to 5 years later. And it's it's banging already.
So wait, let me ask you. Is the Duncan Mighty song going to be on your new project? No, it's not. No. So we have to.
You're probably going to save it for another.
You know, God's time is always the best in all these things. You know, we make music every day, and when the opportunity arises, you see, we are. I see we artists are seasonal movies. You know, and maybe we're in episode 1. Maybe I feel like The Messenger, which was my first EP, was a whole season of its time. This is when I was being the messenger. I was given a certain vibe. We left that, we went to the Time Traveler era, a whole season 2. I gave a certain, and Time Traveler was all local music, sounds from my origin. That's why people were calling it cultist music. And it was sweet to me. I would do worse. They would cry.
You know, I'm really interested in finding out how you and ODUMODU came together. Yeah, because both of you, I
feel like I want,
you're like spiritual guys.
Here so that because I know the story.
Declaration upon declaration. How did it happen?
OD.
How did you guys meet?
First time I met OD was I met OD in Atlanta. I think. No, was it Atlanta? I think it was in New York. But we made music together. We made music, but at the time we were just normally we would watch ourselves, spiritual man to spiritual man. They look at you, they know each other, and like he also told me, God's time is the best. We didn't rush our friendship into like, oh, artists start fine and start being fake. No, we were just cool. We made a couple of songs, we were just there. Then from there, we just started picking up. Then we had a show together in my village, Okochivi. That's what I said in the song. Now for Okochivi, Wizibi, they give me roti. Because I was telling him about Okochivi Kingdom and our king, which is His Royal Highness King Ateke Tom. I was telling him about these people. So we met there, we discussed, and each time I meet Odi, he elevates my spirit in one way or the other, because he will look me dead he will look me in the eyes and he'll be like, Chan, you must do better. I was thinking like him right there. Chan, you must do better. Chan, we went to the Headies. We flew from Lagos to Atlanta to take the award. I want us to be coming here for the next 10 years. And when someone tells you something like that, and at that time we're not even that close, it's like, this guy really loves me in one way or the other. I don't understand. And it was like, I remember he told me, Chan, why you dey hide music? Chan, stop hiding music. Put it out there. Yeah. That's how he speaks. Yeah. Put it out there. Who will love it, will love it. Who will love it, will not love it. Same thing. Flacco, we've had the record. He saw me backstage at a quarter of December, and it was like, Chan, when are you dropping Flacco? I'm like, hey. I was trying to explain, play drop this song, it will go, So we just can't. I don't know how we connect, but we've connected so well, and it is that we're kind of similar. I'm the
one that's still a bit alright.
Yeah,
you're not going to prison anytime soon.
No, you see,
you know what I mean?
I don't spaz that way.
Yeah,
but like, I have my moments, mostly when people try to oppress. I don't like oppression for no reason. I understand disagreements. Yeah. Because we are not meant to have the same opinion all the time.
Yeah.
But I don't like people that just sit down and say, you cannot. You will not. And that's the time that the demon in me will come out. Because who are you to judge, make anybody not be anything in this life? And that's the same thing that really got me angry, and I made the second EP, Time Traveler. I wasn't meant to make that EP. But you go back home and you see gyration groups. They are not feeding because of some people think they are called groups. It's not nice. Like, somebody has to just take the bullet. I mean, I don't really normally care about anybody like that. And it's not like I have any specific people that come and help me, like, direct to something, right? So thinking about it, there's this gyration group called Revolutionary Stars. I always post them. If you've noticed, if you've ever seen me post some group of people wearing white Itibo and rapper, that's our culture. Yeah. Imagine that we accept that sound. Who knows whether that sound could be the next sound that will be exported around the world and will even become the next big thing. Because I see the way white people react to my music. And it's not even at its rawest form. I have to like cook it up to even make it what we call commercial. Yeah. So when I see people taking away food from this people's mouth, we have people like the Ogoloma Boys Royal. If I start singing that songs, you probably know these songs. Even Don Kamenti makes gyration. Now melody, it's gyration. So why are you taking away food from? When I see people like that, I'll bring out that side in me.
So Biola and I were dancing to gyration all through today. You're going to put us on a playlist. But before you go, we have to make way for the news. But before you go, we knew that you have a new project coming out soon. Quickly tell us about that.
So we have Flacco out right now with ODUMODU Black. Big the biggest. Yeah. So it's a big masquerade and a big, and we have that out. We want to see what it's. I mean, it just came out today. It's doing so well. The number, I mean, it's in that top 100 already. Last time I checked, 72. After that, I'm going to do more. I'm going to drop like maybe another single. But I will just say this first. I'm going to do my album this year. My first album. I've not done an album yet. I've not, though. I hope you guys know. Yeah, and I'm doing a gospel album.
You're doing a gospel album?
Yes.
Hallelujah. That's
so
fantastic.
You see, that's why I said that you cannot predict me.
Yeah.
You know?
Wow.
You're getting your gospel
I don't think
bag.
anybody expected that
The
one.
gospel bag is a big bag.
Yeah, it is kind of.
I'm happy that Chan and I are best friends. We go way back at least 30 minutes ago. Started from the bottom.
Now you're here.
Anyway, we can't wait to see that. Thank you so much for coming on this show.
Thank you guys for having me.